Gentlemen, for whom will you vote in the U.S. Senate election on November 4th? And if you were not running, for whom would you vote in the election for the 6th district?
Okay, start.
In the senator race, I would vote for Brandon McMorris. The Libertarian Party has we've strived really hard to ensure that we have a candidate on the ballot in all the races. Mr. Brandon's a very fine fellow. He works really hard. He's an engineer. He's a Libertarian. I think a lot of folks in this room, if you took the time to learn more about our party, you would find that in fact you're a Libertarian. With reference to this race, I would have to say that my allegiance would be with Governor Edwards. When I was a young man, I got in trouble with the law, and Governor Edwards pardoned me and gave me the right to vote. So I would have to say at this point, my allegiance would be with Governor Edwards.
You didn't have anywhere else to go? Mary is chairman of the Energy Committee in Washington, in the Senate. Very important to the oil and gas industry, very important to Louisiana, and even though the industry gave all that money to my friend Garrett, I would still support her for that reason. As to who I would support in the second election, that's a tough question for me because I don't know who will make the runoff. I don't want to hurt anybody's chances by naming anybody.
Next question is going to be handed on Edwin Edwards, we're invited to ask Mr. Rufus Craig a question, and you have 30 seconds to vote.
Sorry? I didn't know you were going to run against me when I pardoned. You think that's nice?
40 years ago, I wasn't very nice when we were running this.
It's okay, I made other mistakes. I appreciate you. I'm glad I did it because I think everybody's entitled to a second chance. I thought that for a long time, for 8 years. But I'm glad to be with you fellas. We're having a good time here and being friendly and kind to each other. And as far as I'm concerned, if any one of you gets elected and I don't, I'll help you be a good congressman.
I believe there's a question in there somewhere. I'd like to follow what Governor Edwards says that I've been to numerous of these candidate forums with these fine fellows. I think they will all of us are qualified for the job. I've been really pleased with the overall positive tone of this campaign. Make sure the most important thing is that you get yourself out on November 4th to vote, get your friends out to vote. The Secretary of State is predicting a 40% turnout. I think that's shameful. We need to do our best as the leaders to encourage people to do their civic duty and vote.
Pardon me?